Saturday Night Baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, here is Tim LeCastro. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Arizona, the shortstop, Tim LeCastro.
First pitch on the way. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Left side, but well foul. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Now the 1-1 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
At the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. In his career, Gonzalez has put together a really nice career to this point in terms of putting the ball over the wall. More than 350 big league home runs. Not close. It's 2-0. Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Marte, base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Finley. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Onto the party porch and gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
So here's Eduardo Escobar, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now into the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the right fielder, Tony.
Here's the pitch.
Gwynn.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Tommy Pham comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Fernando.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's seen him well, 6 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Bumgarner removed to first. And a dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch
Ball
out.
one, no strike.
Nothing doing. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Pham leads off first with one away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To Cabrera for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. D-backs out in front, 2-0. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Carson Kelly.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
First pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball one.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Here it comes, 2-0. 2-1. Clevenger sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a fourth-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The first baseman.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
To the plate now, Christian Walker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball two.
That ball went out.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in now, Madison Bumgarner. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Klesko. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. Klesko is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And the guy controlling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
And in steps Manny Machado. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Popped up. Cabrera is under it. And that's the 3rd out. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The 1-0. And this is lined hard to deep left. Pham is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
1 gone in the Arizona third, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First delivery to him.
Ball one, no strike.
One out, nobody on.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Up next for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're up 2-0. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Baseman, Jake.
Now here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gonzalez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
In the hit will be Trent Grisham. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So now the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
0-1. Here it comes. Grisham stands at first with 1 out. Did he square around? No, it's ball one.
Ball, two
Hey, he
strikes.
threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-2. The bunt attempt is popped up, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tony Gwynn flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball,
And
that's
this
out.
is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Padres go down quietly. They're down 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Steve Finley. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Popped him up. Caratini over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 50.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So now into the box is Eduardo Escobar. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the pitch.
That's out.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And it's fouled away. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box, Carson Kelly, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Christian Walker. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
I got the count. 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Come set. Now the pitch. Escobar over at second. Kelly at first. 2 out in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tony Gwynn 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tony Gwynn.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Now the 1-0. And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Bumgarner removed to first. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr., and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
No runs, just one hit and one error for the Padres so far. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Here comes the 1-2. He's looked at for ball number 2.
Number 3-hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit hard back up the middle. To second for one. On to first, the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
So now to the plate, Ryan Klesko. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for San Diego. They're still down. It's 2-0. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Madison Bumgarner, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Caratini goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Bumgarner is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Tim LaCastro, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona, but they're on top 2-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball just inside.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
He spoils another one and will do it again. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 17, Victor.
Digging in now for San Diego, Victor Caratini. He popped out in his first trip. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's around first, heading for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Next to hit is Trent Grisham. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Just hung in there on that one. Another 2-2 offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's lifted the other way out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production.
Drew Pomeranz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Padres, number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
And now Steve Finley. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he fouls this one off. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
As Dribble Cabrera is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's gone 3 for 8. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. First pitch on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Fouled off. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here comes the 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Gwynn able to track it down for the 3rd out. Diamondbacks down in order. They're up 2-0. So now here is Tony Gwynn. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now.
I got the count.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1.
You guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now the first baseman, Ryan.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next will be Ryan Klesko. From the stretch. Time tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
That's why you love the game of baseball right there. Super hustle by the base runner, but let's focus on the backhand play right there and the exchange to get to first. I know he beat it out, but man, he made that guy work for his knock.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Two-0 count. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. 7th inning coming up. D-backs lead it 2-1. Craig Stammen will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Craig Stammen.
Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Stammen has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
So next to bat will be Christian Walker. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2 balls, no strikes.
Not close. It's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch.
Ball 4,
There's
that's
ball
tough.
4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Josh Reddick will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. set and the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Walker, base runner at first with one out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, the shortstop, Tim.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tim LeCastro. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes a look at strike three called. And that's as important as they come there. Two big outs now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One and 0. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They still lead it 2-1. Noah Ramirez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 50, Noah Ramirez.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini.
First pitch on its way, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Now a swinging bunt that rolls foul for strike one.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Next, here is Jake Cronenworth. He flew out in his last debut. First offering, curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Trent Grisham, as he rips it on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tim Hill will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jurickson Profar is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping in once again is Luis Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is in off the plate. Hill, the former Royal, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
3-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-0 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Steve Finley stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. First offering on its way.
Ball.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Gonzalez aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The 3-2 pitch. The next 3-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second. He's got it. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the sure out.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The set and the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ryan Buchter is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Ryan Buchter.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
That's outside.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first down.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
So the next to bat will be Tony Gwynn. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. Easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Tommy Pham will be next. The 3-1 pitch.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Here it comes. Popped him up. Escobar is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Next to hit, Tommy Pham tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Aye.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And the throw to first ends the inning. Padres down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Emilio Pagan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Emilio Pagan.
Now it'll be Carson Kelly, flew out last time up.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Aye.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch popped up. Profar over to his right. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Next to dig in, Christian Walker. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One and 0 pitch on the way.
Yeah.
Pagan playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fastball well outside. The 2-1 home, and he fouls this one off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
David Peralta will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
6, David Peralta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Pham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim McCastro.
And now in the box, Tim LeCastro. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Popped him up. Machado has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. They lead it 2-1.
Your attention, please.
A 9th inning save situation is at hand, so on to shut the door, the closer, Joaquin Soria. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the AB now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's out.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 2-1.
Down to 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. The 9th this crowd was hoping for. One away.
The first baseman, Ryan Plesko.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Ryan Plesko. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Padres down to their final out now, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. And now the first pitch. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. San Diego down to their final strike. Count remains at 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Arizona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Madison Bumgarner gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Joaquin Soria records the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.